Yo, YouTube, what's going on? So, yeah, man, there's a lot of messages, there's a lot of things that I could say, but I'm just going with a flow at this point, man. The things that I feel like could change your perspective. I once heard it said, I think it was Alex Hormozy that said it. It said, if you read something or you watch something and it doesn't change your behavior or it doesn't change your perspective, then it was a waste of time. So in all the videos that I'm producing, I'm trying to give you maybe perhaps different insight into something or to change your perspective on something. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about optimizing your day and starting a good way to start your day. And this is going to be from I don't really want to say science because I'm not a scientist, but in the morning, this is especially for men, so to do with your circadian rhythm and things like that. In the morning, testosterone is highest. This is a scientific fact. So the fact that you now know this, if you didn't already, you have to make sure that you're making use of that testosterone. So you want to do things that are going to further increase your testosterone. And obviously, if your testosterone is highest in the morning, so there's no such thing as a night owl, you wake up, your testosterone is highest the first 4 hours of your morning. So it doesn't really matter what time you wake up. So you want to make use of that. So one thing I suggest to do in the morning, so first is meditation, because meditation helps you control yourself and reduce stress. Meditation is scientifically proven to reduce stress, and stress is associated with reducing testosterone levels. So if you want to keep your testosterone levels high, I recommend definitely meditating to start off your day. One, so that keeps that will allow you to be more grounded going into the day. Two, sunlight, vitamin D production and things like that. I would say get 10 to 30 minutes of sunlight. Walking out in the AM, sunrise, that kind of thing. I understand that not everybody can do that, and that's why I urge as many people to move to a tropical environment, because the fact that the sun can just be out and like you collect your vitamin D. If not, when you consume your first meal, I recommend cod liver oil or some kind of vitamin D supplement. Especially if you have early melanin, you're definitely going to be needing some kind of, and you don't live in a tropical environment or a hot climate, you're going to need it. And exercise is very good for production. These are the things that I would say you should be doing in the early hours of the day, and the reason is because your testosterone is highest in the early hours of the day. I personally train in a fasted state. I know some people, if you can, drink some electrolytes, drink some coconut water, drink some lemon in your water, whatever it is. I personally just train off water. Those are certainly things you want to be doing. And I used to read first thing in the morning, but reading is not a very good thing to do in the morning because it's a low, like you don't need a lot of energy to consume to do that task. So I now read later on in my day, even though I would love to start my day reading the word. It's just not beneficial for my execution because I'm reading and I might be reading for an hour, and that's an hour I could have been getting to work. So the next thing you want to do is essentially get to work. Work on your most important tasks on the day. And if you work a full-time job, which I'm sure some of the people viewing this might, or have a part-time job and stuff like that, you need to be keeping the first 4 hours of your day to yourself, or at least the first 2 hours. So if you have to leave for work at 8, I would say wake up at 5:30, and have 5:30 to 7:30 for yourself. You need to be giving yourself at least 2 hours of time to yourself. That's what I believe. And if you're working remotely, that kind of thing, obviously you can take more time, but the first 4 hours of your day. So after I do those things, so I do the exercise, I do the meditation, I walk in the sun. I literally just walk around my neighborhood, breathing fresh air. We've got like a foresty bit kind of here. Take direct sunlight. I feel great, I feel fantastic. Finish my workout, I feel great, I feel fantastic. Then I open up the laptop and finish my most important tasks. The tasks that I typically don't like doing, like just the routine tasks that I do every single day, that kind of thing. That obviously the tasks that I can't outsource. So that depends on you. If you're working a full-time job, I'll say devote that time to working on your job, on your side hustle, whatever it is, reaching out to clients, producing content, whatever it is that you do. So yeah, just for interest, like this, what I'm doing right now is not a high priority task. So I'm doing this like on my break time. So that's how I structure the first part of my day. Then I'll get back to work later on.